all I'm doing now is trying to allocate capital as efficiently as possible. So I'm just looking at the cross pairs. So I'm looking at the Sol ETH cross. And even though I think ETH goes up a lot, I love ETH, I just think Sol goes up more. So I'm trying to be as effective as possible without going too far out the risk curve and having it all in dog with hat, which chart versus everything else looks incredible, as does Doge, bizarrely. I mean, Doge looks like it looks like that's about to explode. This is the kind of classic dog season. So, you know, it usually goes from this DeFi season, which we had, you know, a few months ago. Then the attention goes into meme season, and then it really goes into the kind of layer ones, layer twos, that kind of stuff.
Today's video has been brought to you by CyberGhost VPN, a fast and secure VPN service offering comprehensive digital privacy. In today's world of widespread cyber espionage and spying, your privacy is never assured online. Whenever you click on a link, go on social media, or shop online, you risk huge privacy breaches that could get your account information, passwords, and other personal data into the hands of rogue players. However, with CyberGhost VPN, you can browse the internet freely because you are assured of full, comprehensive online anonymity and privacy. CyberGhost is a strong virtual private network service that offers blazing fast browsing speed, public Wi-Fi protection, full encryption of all your data. Neither Prying Eyes nor CyberGhost itself will have access to your IP address, browsing history, session duration, and other vital information. It is currently available in over 100 countries, with over 38 million users and an excellent rate on Trustpilot. CyberGhost is offering savvy finance viewers a rare opportunity to secure up to 7 devices with just $2.03 per month, with 4 months free and a 45-day money-back guarantee. CyberGhost works with Windows, Mac OS, Android, iOS, and many others. You can finally access geo-restricted content from websites, including YouTube, social media platforms, and over 40 streaming services like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney+, and many more, and find better deals online, all while staying completely anonymous. Please click the link in the description box below to enjoy the amazing offer and start the journey toward complete online privacy. Real Vision founder and CEO Raoul has a few simple rules for making the most of the cryptocurrency bull market. Rule number 1. Separate your main bags from your degen bags. While you can make a lot of money from the latter, the risks are higher, and it's easy to get completely wrecked. At the moment, PAL's main bag consists of top cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. PAL is especially bullish on Solana and has on multiple occasions described it as one of the surest pure plays of this bull market. Last cycle, Ethereum went up about 40x from the previous low. PAL believes Solana can do at least 47x from its low before the cycle ends in 2025. Another of PAL's golden rules for trading cryptocurrencies during bull market is to be careful about timing the top. Though he admits the importance of taking some gains along the way, his most important advice for cryptocurrency investors is to buy and hold. PAL recently had a discussion with YouTuber Scott Melker, during which he goes into full details about the cryptocurrencies he's investing in, both for his main bags and his degen meme coin bags. PAL also talks about how important this bull market is and the huge opportunity it offers all cryptocurrency investors. According to PAL, this is a golden opportunity for all, and you cannot afford to ruin it. We will now bring you clips from PAL's interview. But before we do, please take a little time to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications for more videos like this. Thanks, and enjoy the video.
It hasn't really affected retail yet. Yes, it's got the degen crowd, those of us who are in the market and remained in the market, but we haven't sucked in. I mean, I'm not really getting messages from my friends. You know, the only thing I'm getting is, well, you should sell some of your positions soon. You know, I'm still getting some concerned friend faces. And I'm not really getting, hey, you know, what should I be doing here? And that phase is still to come. It's bizarrely quiet. But also don't forget the economy's actually still not very strong. It's still pretty lackluster. And certainly on a global basis, it's not very strong. So people haven't got a lot of spending money either. So they're not throwing money around. It's just those of us who've been in crypto because our economy is expanding. We've all got money to throw around. But, outside in the normie economy, there's no money to throw around, I think. So somebody posted a really interesting thought about Doge. I mean, my own theory on Doge is I think Elon, he loves the whole game. And once it's starting to get kind of dog season excitement, he will think about doing something with Twitter payments and stuff with Doge just for the hell of it, just because it irritates people. So I think he'll do that. But I think you're right. A lot of people have been investing in Doge. And the interesting theory around was that right now, if you're somebody coming from the outside world, you're hearing about all of these kind of meme coins. You look into it, you see there's like 50,000 of them. You haven't got a clue. So what do? You probably go to the old dog itself. That kind of makes sense. And it will capture a lot of attention. Also, we forget that a lot of what's being traded is very kind of American slanted, like Zyn, right? Nobody else in the world knows what Zyn is. It's an American product. So really, you need something that's got universal appeal, and Doge has. And the other thing about Doge is they are trying to send this rocket ship to the moon and up into space, right? With Doge the Doge Foundation having sponsored it. I mean, Dog with Hat. I mean, Ansem on Twitter has managed to raise 650 grand to take over the Sphere in Vegas. To put Dog with Hat on it. But, the Doge Foundation is literally sending Doge to the moon, which is even more ludicrous. And so we haven't even hit this peak ridiculousness that's about to come. And also, don't forget, Solana's gone up a lot with the massive selling of the FTX estate. Now, I know that both Pantera and Brevin Howard set up SPVs, special purpose vehicles, to buy this stuff. I haven't heard the progress, but the way Solana seems to be trading now, it feels that you're at the tail end of that, and most of the supply has been taken off the market, which allows it to run freely. And if you look at Solana as well, of the top 10 most active traded tokens, 8 of them are on Solana because of the meme coin craze. The meme coin thing is not surprising, and it follows a narrative arc. I did a film, it's on Netflix if anybody wants to look at it, called The New Americans Gaming a Revolution. And basically, it's about this whole thing. It started kind of with Occupy Wall Street and everybody thinking, well, what now? It morphs itself into GameStop, then the crypto craze, and now it's just gone straight into meme coins, which is like nobody's even my Twitter pinned tweet is about this. It's like they don't want to play your game anymore. People are playing their own game, and they know it's stupid. They know that these things have no intrinsic value apart from culture, and culture is fleeting, yet they're going to do it.
It's so easy to see how early we still are in this cycle. We've not had the Bitcoin halving event yet, and we are not even near peak FOMO period. Retail is not even fully in yet, as evidenced by the number of active investors on Coinbase and other exchanges. It's really just the institutional investors moving everything so swiftly. Plus, macro conditions have not fully turned yet. When all of these factors fully unfold, prices will go completely bananas. During his conversation with Scott, Pal talks about how big an opportunity the cryptocurrency industry presents, a chance to finally get out of the system and make enough bags to do things that would be absolutely impossible with traditional assets classes. Pal also discusses the disadvantages of leverage and how it can ruin everything. Here are more clips from the interview.
I cannot believe that we've been given this opportunity. I mean, basically all you have to do is buy Bitcoin down 80%, hold it, and it goes up 10x. I mean, it's like every 4 years like clockwork. I mean, it's bananas that we've been given this. It's like the morons trade. It's the easiest thing in the world. This is the biggest macro opportunity we've ever been given, right? This is a wealth generating machine, and people need that break. They need that opportunity to unlock their future. And this is the big one. So, it matters to me. We've all seen it. We've all up in various ways in the past. And we were, as you know, and this time around, we've got to get it right. We've got to get it right. I think I will be very unhappy if we leave people behind. Now, I know it's going to be terrible at the top and people are going to be pointing fingers at each other. We've gone through that too. But generally, if we can get people up this curve safely in the best way they can, we're going to change people's lives. And I think that really matters. A friend of mine who I won't name, who you know as well, has been a professional trader his whole life, had taken leverage out in Solana, had a wick down. He lost $2 million of his position. And it's like, come on, you know better. We don't need to do this. The problem is again, at this point in the cycle, we all lose our minds. It's really hard not to. So you start thinking, well, Sol's probably only got an 8x to go and I want to make more money, right? And then you start doing dumb shit. And we've just got to not do that. And I know it's really hard. As you rightly say, doing nothing is the superpower here. You know, this is not the last cycle. This is not the end of the world. Just, you know, this is a longer game to be played, but just do that. And then when you can, maybe at the end of the year, take a bit of money off the table, cash in a few lifestyle chips, you can then run the rest. And you can run it into a bear market. I ran the entire bear market on purpose because I wanted to add through it and just stay with it. Because you don't know how it's going to go. Is the next time around, is it going to go down 70% or is it going to go down 50%? You've no idea. So the best thing is set your time horizon, take some lifestyle chips off the table at some point, and then you can take all the risk you want. I've been thinking through this a lot and seeing this. It's a left translated cycle, which is a fancy term for saying it's going to be short and sweet. I don't see any reason why that should be the case, why this whole liquidity cycle has changed. I mean, the governments aren't changing the debt maturity. Nothing seems to be changing. Therefore, I think the shifting probability is this ends up being a full bubble. That's something right. Like 2013, you even get that double pump, which is the hardest thing in the world to trade, right? You think it's over because it's done a massive move. It corrects 50% and then rockets up. I don't know what it did, another 10x or something stupid in 2017. These markets are tricky. They're very tricky to deal with looking for tops. One thing I do know is people talk about, you know, Coinbase being number one in the App Store. That doesn't make sense because they've already got 110 million accounts set up. It's the number of active accounts. I think you have to go to the Coinbase kind of quarterly statement and just see how many active accounts, because at the low, I think they got down to about 9 million out of 110. You know, let's talk again when we're at 50 million active accounts, and then we can say, you know, it's probably pretty frothy.
The cryptocurrency part of the equation are moving on nicely, even better than expected. BlackRock's IBIT and other spot Bitcoin ETFs are performing as excellently as possible, even after 2 full months of trading. In terms of flows, they are in the list of top 5 ETFs along with big guns like the VOO. Even the weakest spot Bitcoin ETF is in the top 20. Last week, while appearing before a House committee, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell said he was optimistic that inflation will drop further towards the FOMC's 2% target, which will necessitate rate cuts by June. A Fed rate cut announcement will ease liquidity conditions in and out of the United States, as other central banks will make similar announcements. This will further drive crypto assets prices during the bull market. What are your thoughts on Raoul Pal's video? Please drop your comments and observations in the comments section below. Also, ensure you subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications for more videos like this. Thanks for watching the video, and much gratitude to our sponsors. Remember, there is a very special offer in the description box for you. CyberGhost VPN is fast, secure, totally risk-free, and offers top-notch data privacy at only $2.03 per month with 4 months free. So, please check it out by clicking the link. Thanks.